ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is Charlie with Outskirts Overland. Happy Friday. I am here. It is National Lucky Penny Day. Or just, I don't know if it's national or if it's worldwide. It's Lucky Penny Day. But guys, I appreciate you being here. It is the Friday before a long weekend. I want to let you guys know some news. If you guys are looking to go to Overland of America, I have been accepted to be there as a creator. So that's super big news. And thus, if you guys want to go to Overland of America yourself and buy tickets, you can use the code Outskirts10. So that's awesome for everybody. I'm super excited. That's going to be Sean with the Storytell Now will be there, Baker Overland and Independence Overland. Kayla. I mean, that's super cool. Like, I'm happy to even be potentially in a somewhat of a same category. So I really owe that to all you guys that listen. I really appreciate it. You can use Outskirts 10 and you'll get 10% off your tickets next Wednesday. So Monday podcasting next Wednesday, not Tuesday, but Wednesday. Podcast will be at 6 p.m. and I have the guys from Overland of America. We'll be on cast talking about the event. And if you guys are on live, answering some questions about the event so you guys can go over what it is. It's only its second year, so a lot of people don't know. You can watch videos on YouTube, and there are videos about it. It seems like an absolute blast of an event. So just make sure you guys keep it in mind that next Wednesday at 6 Central Standard, I will be live with the guys at Overland of America. And we're just going to go over what the event is, what's going on at the event, who's going to be there, vendors there, what's going on, because there's all kinds of stuff going on. I'm going to let them talk about it. I don't want to cover it too much, but I think it's going to be like a really fun event. It's in Jay, Oklahoma. So, guys, again, give it a look. If you guys want to buy tickets, Outskirts 10 will save 10%. So there's that. That's been that. I'm happy that went through, and I'm happy for you guys. I'll save you guys some money if you want to go too. You'll be able to see me in the creator area truck and all that. I will be hitting some trails that weekend, hopefully with some of you guys too on the property. So that's going to be an option as well. Some of you to do with me. Um, so yeah, and Benji will be there with Midwest Adventure Outfitters and Newfound Overland. He has Midwest Adventure Outfitters. He said he's going to have his booth set up kind of like the gathering place of types. So I'll be in and around there too, of course. As me and Benji are friends. Like, I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends. So guys, that'll be a good one. I have been excited about it. I haven't said much about it because there's a lot on with the podcast that's not the podcast. And a guy I made a comment yesterday. He's like, I've never heard somebody yawn during a podcast. Well, dude, I know that's probably true, but I I mean, I've got my hand in a lot of jars. So I am tired. I'm doing a lot late at night and early in the morning, and then I'm doing this every day. And it's no like pee at all. Like, it's all good stuff, but I'm gone. It's a lot. Got 2-year-old, 4-year-old, 9-year-old. Do the podcast every day. Still have a day job. Still doing the truck. Just it is what it is. Podcast takes the podcast does much to produce, but in order to keep the podcast going, I got behind the podcast, and I don't really have any sponsors. I want some. I would so that that would take a little bit off my plate. It give me content. It takes some off my plate. I want to make sure they're relevant. I want to make sure it's stuff I like, so that narrows it down. And sometimes those are hard to get opportunities with those companies, brands, people, whatever. And I'm in college too. I'm going to college for my unmanned aerial systems. I mean, I and that's just it. Like, look at me even forget I'm in freaking school. Like, I just got a lot going on. So I do yawn a little bit. Sorry about it. Um, I am sorry about it. I wish I didn't. But it's, I mean, I'm trying to make content for you guys and everything else. I appreciate every one of you that puts up with the yawning. And I appreciate you for talking about how much I yawn too, man, with your 1 star. It happened. We're human. So today I'm in the truck. I took my girlfriend's car to get the windows tinted. So did little like musical cars of types to get everybody's stuff to work and kids to school and everything. So we did all that this morning. That's why it's a little later. But yeah, nothing else really. I am man, I'm really excited about man, guys. This is what stinks about the podcast being a lot in the back end. There is some stuff that like I want to be super out, but I don't, like I just don't ever know how something's going to go. Okay. And there is some stuff I am beyond psyched about and really want to bring it to you guys. Putting the cart before the horse. And it's so hard because I am so, like, so freaking psyched about it, regardless of how it's with me in the podcast. But I don't want to say something or do something too soon. So, man, it takes time, it takes a lot of work, and I'm trying to get it going. But, guys, I'm hoping that the podcast can evolve into something better, something more, you know? But I just flat out, guys, right now, I can't afford to do the podcast, on a YouTube channel, shorts, reels, advertisements, like doing the podcast with my life, all I got. And again, that's not all I got time wise. That's all I got financial wise. Like stuff costs money, cameras cost money, mics cost money, software costs money. Like it all costs money. So I'm at a point with the podcast where the podcast is great, and I love you guys. But in order for the podcast to get better, to level up, I got to get some. I'm just going to need some stuff, and I don't want to do Patreon. I don't. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to ask for money, guys. I would like my content to remain free. Would like to. It's gonna. Period. Like, nobody's going to pay for this podcast. That's not going to happen. But I would like the podcast to evolve. It's been a year and a half, almost 2 years with the podcast, 70 something. I've been doing dailies. You guys seem to like that. I was ready to level up. And with everything going on, I just need some support, and I'm trying to get that. And that's it. I mean, that's really it. And that's been taking up my last months. But Overland of America is helping me out. I'm, the content creator corral over there, which means I'm going to be available to you guys, which means I can go to that event. Like, that helps me out a lot. So I don't want to throw any shade there. They're great. That's awesome of them to invest in me and believe in me and believe in what's going on here. That's a big event, and that's awesome. And I mean, really, that's great. I mean, shout out to Ben at Midwest Adventure Outfitters. Like, he believes in me. He does a lot to help me out. I'm on his podcast. He's a big motivator to me getting this. Like, so shout out to him. Like, I mean, you can't price on, you know, um, you just can't put a price on friendship. And me and Benji have become pretty good friends and do quite a bit together. But by no stretch of the imagination am I not appreciative of him, as he had much bigger following whenever we started collaborating and stuff. So I mean, absolutely, I've got people in the corner for sure. I'm just trying to find my own way. That's all, and that's going to require I got to find my own flavor of companies and supporters and different things to get this thing rolling right. I want to do giveaways, guys. I want to have the opportunity to. I can't afford to buy stuff to do giveaways. There's companies behind me. I know you guys would love that. I know you guys care what I think. Some of these companies that I'm attempting to get with, even they're probably not even on your radar. I do a lot of freaking research. Anyways, so that leads me to my next point. Got a guy reached out to me yesterday on Instagram, and he heard me talking about swag ants. Homeboy went and bought a swag. He got 23-0 swag. I'm freaking psyched. Told him my day. It does make my day anytime I give you guys any advice. And again, guys, don't just blindly take my advice. Go look at it yourself. But if I bring you to look into something, and you're like, I didn't even know about this before I heard about it, and then it turns into you buy or what changes your setup, like genuinely, like that makes my day. I love it. Because I do know so much about different directions than the ones I went. I have a truck. You could have an SUV. I have a rooftop tent. You could sleep inside. Have a swag. Have a trailer. Have a gazelle. Have a ground tent. Have a whatever. I know about them all. Again, I don't know a lot about trailers. I've said that before. I'm not gonna act like I know. I mean, I know some, but not a lot. So I will caveat there. But guys, I love seeing that people have bought the fridge that I have because I bought it and it was budget and it's really good. Um, I mean, I've seen a few people have bought stuff based on my recommendation. I know that Brian at Boondock Haverlock bought his has a number of parts on his Tacoma based on my recommendations, and parts are holding up. I mean, period. Like I stand behind the stuff I like. I'm not customer service. I don't own these companies, but I am putting myself out there as like this is actually good stuff. I have used it and it's good. I know somebody has it and has used it. It is good. Like, I am not recommending stuff I don't know about. That doesn't make it good, bad, or indifferent, but it's not happening. If I don't know about it, used it, seen it, touched it, looked at it, you are not getting that advice from me. You just aren't. And those of you that do talk to me, you're gonna know that. I don't make assumptions about stuff. Like I'm gonna be like, I don't have that experience in that, like you're explaining. I don't know that product, but here's a different one that I know. And that's all, and again, I talk about getting people behind the behind the podcast, but I mean, I'm giving you guys free advice. These brands are just getting free marketing from me essentially just because they make good stuff, which again, good on them. Like that's the products sell themselves through me. And that's great, guys. I mean, that's fantastic. Uh, but yeah, so that's what's been going on. I'm just real day that I finally had a win. How many emails of you guys don't know. You guys don't know. It's like celebratory myself. Like, woo, we finally got something. And that's Overland of America. So I would suggest that you all try to go see me there. Support that. Obviously, they're investing in local too, not just big creators, which is awesome. So I'll be there. I was at More Expo. It'll be a little bit different role though. I was at More Expo with Midwest Adventure Outfitters, helping my buddy out. Helping his shop out. This will be something that I'm at for me, and you guys, and that's about it. I'll talk to Benji and see what we're doing. We might do another podcast, Q&A, live, something. I may interview some of the other creators. I don't know what options I have. Um, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. If any of you guys are interested in being on or being interviewed yourself, or if you're interested in anything, let me know. I mean, I'm still just a dude. I'm nothing cool. Like I'm still just a dude. No matter how big this gets, I will still always be the same. I don't want to get away from that. I want to make a genuine, authentic place here. So, I mean, that's just where it's at. As far as this weekend goes, I think it's supposed to rain all weekend here. And all weekend. Tennessee, Arkansas. I looked in Illinois, it's supposed to rain. So, I mean, camping hasn't been decided. Honestly, like today is freaking nice. It is 63 degrees and sunny right now at 10 o'clock in the morning. Pretty damn nice to me. So, I don't know. I'm always down to go camping, but at the same time, I'm down for whatever. I've been camping a bunch. I got some stuff. I mean, I got some stuff on the truck I got to get done, guys. I got my Red Arc system literally in battery and wire and all of it just in freaking kitchen dining room in my dining room just sitting there. I've got to get that put together. As I was charging up my power station last night in case we go tonight, I was like, dude, I got to get this thing done. I bought it 3 months ago. Probably, and I don't know. It's still snowing when I bought it. I know that. Um, I gotta get that put in. I need onboard power. I'm done with these power stations. It's enough is enough. I've had enough. I'm beyond done with it, over it, through with it, ready to move along with it. There's something rolling around back here in this truck. I'm not thrilled about it. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, guys. So that's what's going on. I mean, it's just really an announcement to that I'll be at, Overland America. I was always going to be there, guys, but I wasn't going to be able to be there in the capacity I'm about to be there and available to you guys. Buy all the vendors, kind of in where it's happening. That wasn't an option that was going to be available. Like, I couldn't afford to. I mean, I guess I could, but like, it's just way nice that I'll be there in this capacity for you guys. This will be my first time actually just as an influencer. I mean, not that I wasn't at More as an influencer. I just was an influencer at More for More. Um, I was more there with Midwest Adventure Outfitters, which if you guys have recently seen I've got Midwest Adventure Outfitters on the side. Benji's my friend. Like I want to do anything I can do to help him out. I mean, at all. I want you guys to do anything to help him out. I want you guys to look at what he's got going on. I mean, absolutely. Like, he's a genuine guy. They're doing a lot of work now. Like, they're doing work now, lifts, engine work, air conditioning work. Like, they're doing manual, mechanic work now in that shop. That's great. Like, I want that. I want to do everything I can do to help him continue to be in business, because being in business, guys, is not easy. I've owned business. It is a constant grind, and that guy's still doing a YouTube channel and a podcast in the store, and he's got a kid, and he's got a wife, and he's got a house, and he's doing trips, and like, man, I can't stress enough. Like, as I become more of a creator, influencer, or whatever you want to call it, um, how much work some of these guys are putting in. Some guys do it for a living, and it's a lot of work. Some guys do almost as much as the guys that do it for a living and still have another job and still building their truck and still, like, it's a lot, guys. I always tell you guys, videos aren't going to be for me, but I might do some short stuff, minute, 2 minute, like, just like literally just put one out a week or two ago. It's probably 30 seconds. I could do some of that. I enjoy stuff like that. Touches on my creative, juices. But you guys can go on YouTube and see it. A couple of them. I post on Instagram too. These guys making 15, 20, 30, 40 hour long videos. Tens of hours. Like, and I don't mean 10 hours. I mean like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hours to make those videos. And that's just a video. That's not all the equipment needed to shoot all this stuff that made the video. To hold all the SD cards, cameras, mics, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, it's a lot of freaking work. It's a lot of work. So, really, today, I'm going to use a cool word here, precipice. I've got a lot of stuff out right now, waiting on stuff to come back. And hopefully, that starts to be stuff we talk about. And that would be fantastic. I would freaking love it if I had that to do. Yeah, next Wednesday I'll leave it there. Have a good weekend, guys. Have a happy Memorial Day. Remember, next Wednesday, 6 p.m. live with the guys at Overland of America. It's a place where you can go ask questions. If you've never been to the event, if you want to know what's going on at the event, who's going to be there, what's going on, how does it work, XYZ, they will be available to you. I told them it's live. So they they will be available through, like, I'm making them be available. If you guys don't get on, you get a chance to ask me questions. If you have any questions for them before Wednesday, you can text me or email me. Text the podcast, you can email me, charlie@outskirtsoverland.com, or you can get a hold of me on any social media platform at Outskirts Overland. If you got any questions for them regarding the event, Um, let me know. I'll ask them. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys have realized now if you ask a question, address it here. I almost always do. And I'll say almost because I can't remember if I always do or not, but I think I always do. Who knows? I mean, somebody knows. But I'm here for you guys. Let me know. And we'll from there. Yeah, we'll just go from there. I'll talk about some more on Tuesday if it comes to be. And I'll catch you guys later. Have a good lucky penny day. Find a lucky penny. I assume if today's lucky penny day, if you find a penny today, it's luckier than any other day. Assumption of my own, but I'm going to take it. So I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you guys on day. Ask questions about Overland of America. They'll be on Wednesday night.